All right, friends, so it is July 5th. My July 4th harvest got cut a little short with the storm that rolled through. We got so much rain. It was thunder, it was lightning, and it rained for a long time. So once again, I got to go around the garden. I still have some seedlings that haven't been transplanted, so you always have to get them out of that water so that they don't drown in there. But anyway, I have a bunch of things that I want to harvest today for a meal. And then I might do a freeze dry run today. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see as this video progresses. But I definitely want to finally get some of my fennel. You know, if you've seen my videos, I had some black swallowtail caterpillars eating on a lot of this, and a lot of it's grown back. You know, it sets out, you know, the fennel will set out, you know, new shoots. But I do want to harvest some of the bulbs. I've been harvesting the green fronds to just kind of add into things, but I'm gonna harvest a few bulbs for a meal that I want to make. So we'll have that in the bowl. If I do a freeze dryer run, it's going to be on mints. Again, I have a lot of mint that has grown back, and so I want to keep that preservation going. And then the main thing up here in this hillside garden is I'm trying to get the rest of the beans that I could not get during that storm yesterday. I ended up, if you saw that video, I ended up making a raw vegetable salad that was so good. So I'm going to do something a little similar. I just make up recipes with, you know, with what I have in the garden. And so that raw vegetable salad yesterday, I was like, I'm going to do something similar again today, but, you know, with a little twist, because I'm going to be using some added ingredients. So anyway, I'm going to look carefully through all the bean bushes that I have. I have beans growing everywhere, and then in all different colors, all different varieties. Yeah, and I'm just going to be mixing them all together. And then for the salad, I want some kale, so I'm going to harvest this. So today we're going to use this very gorgeous tender kale that we direct seed sowed together about 6 weeks ago. I'm also going to look for more peas, and I'm going to harvest some more banana peppers to put into that salad. And then we'll see what's ready down in the main summer garden. I think there should be some other peppers. Even if they're green, I might pull those for the salad. So let me get my bowl, and I'm going to pull some more onions because I used all the rest of the onions that I had harvested already. So we'll pull a few more. All right, let me get my bowl, and then we'll see what I get to harvest today, and then we'll cook. Y'all, I am so excited about how much I was able to get planted in this garden space. This is by far the most I have used this area. And yeah, even though it does not sit in full sun all day, it's still growing a lot of food and a lot of different kinds of food all at the same time. Like even the peas are healthy and beautiful up here. You know, we're in July. It's been very warm, but it's like it's getting enough sun, but not too much sun to still produce flowers and peas. But I'm gonna get all the banana peppers that are on the outside, and then we're gonna go into the inside and get the food that I showed you earlier. So we got these 3 from the outside. I took 1 strawberry and these ever-bearing strawberry plants that I have not put into the green stock yet. So I wanted to get a lot of these purple beans yesterday, but the storm rolled through. So I'm excited to get them today, incorporate them into my raw salad. They are just so pretty. Let me show you how these grow. So obviously you have the green leaves of the plant, and then they form purple flowers. And then when the beans first grow, And then when the beans first grow, they look kind of green with purple stripes, and they'll get longer and more purple. And then when they're fully purple like this, they are ready to harvest. They're very slender and they stay very tender as well. Love, love, love them. Almost missed these. I love growing the colorful I love growing the colorful beans though. They're much easier to spot than the green ones. But, you know, I'll be harvesting, at least coming out and trying to harvest something from the beans every day from here on out. I've already started my succession sowing. So as you can see here, those are the new ones coming up. And then, you know, theoretically, all these blossoms on here will turn into beans. Some of the potatoes have gone through the cycle where the blossoms that were on here have turned into potato balls. I had this previously. I'll see if I can link to that video. I don't know if it's a public one or not, but yeah, they're kind of cool. And it looks like, I mean, all the varieties that I'm growing, looks like they're not all getting them as they drop. So I'm doing a potato journal and taking note of which varieties are doing what through their growth cycle. So when I have a chance later today, I'll look at the tag and add that to the journal. The radicchio is looking good too. I'll probably thin out some of these so the remainder can get full size. That might be a part of tomorrow's meal. I got a bunch of different kinds of beans. I got the banana peppers, the sweet banana peppers, and then one fennel. Now I'm gonna get this kale. And this is gonna make a nice little fresh raw salad side dish for dinner tonight. All right, so I got a little bouquet of kale. And now I'm gonna drop this off in the kitchen and then go to the lower main garden and hope that there are some ripened tomatoes. There are definitely some green peppers that I wanna get for the salad. So yeah, let's head on down there. I just want to share with y'all real quick, some of the lily beds are starting to bloom. This thing just is blooms and blooms and blooms and blooms. I really need to divide them, spread them around in some other places. I have this bed, and then I have on the other side of the fence a huge bed that's just these lilies, and then they're sprinkled on different parts of the property, but they're so beautiful. So pretty. So I started off with some pepperoncini peppers. Then I have some gypsy peppers that haven't quite turned. They're like a light yellow. I'm gonna grab those. And I have another variety of pepper that they're called Yum Yum snack peppers. And they will, I harvested them I think in yesterday's video. They have not ripened yet, but I'm just gonna get some green ones. These are the Yum Yums, and you can see they're kind of pushed up together. So I'm just gonna get a couple of these so they have some space. And I just want some peppers for this dish I'm making. And actually, while I'm over here, I'm gonna get some tomatoes, and then we'll go get the Yum Yum peppers. So one ripened tomato in this little bunch. I'm gonna eat this. On the way to the other pepper bed, I grabbed some of this lemon thyme. I need to get some oregano and some basil as well. Pale yellow, and I'm grabbing them. So I grabbed those two. This is gonna be so nice in the salad. I'm gonna make a big batch of this black chickpea and raw vegetable salad. I think it's gonna be yummy. Okay, I got some herbs. I have to go back up to the hillside garden to get oregano, and I need to make a note that I need to pull a little bit of those plants and have some down here. I don't have any oregano down here. Maybe I'll bring that grow bag with oregano down here. That's what I'll do. But anyway, I got some lemon basil. You can see it was starting to set its flowers already. So I'm gonna re-sow some of that one. I have sweet basil and some purple ruffle basil. And as I said, the lemon thyme. I'm gonna get some oregano, maybe the golden oregano up in the hillside garden. And now I'm just gonna grab a couple more onions. These are not meant to get big. That's a pretty good size one now. So yeah. All right, let's get inside. All right, so here we are inside. I put my protein in the oven, and I'm gonna prepare the salad and let it just, stay in the fridge until it's time to serve. But here are the mixed green beans, young, tender, delicious. My fennel, variety of different kinds of peppers, 3 different kinds of basil, few tomatoes, some banana peppers, some pepperoncini peppers, and just a few peas, but they'll be worth adding to this little dish. My lemon thyme, 1 little strawberry that I'm about to rinse and nibble on now. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work, and then we'll just wrap up this video with a look at the salad and on the meal. And I almost forgot, I got the 2 onions. So yeah, we're gonna use most of that onion greens and the bulb in this side salad as well. So yeah, let me get to washing and chopping and snacking on my 1 little strawberry.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out.